What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jonathan's Pieces of Garbage. We're here with more garbage vehicles. No, they're not garbage, but I got all this kind of taken apart here. It's the intake pipe for the throttle body, and I want to clean up the clutch fan shroud right now because I'm going to throw it in. Oh, there's one little section of bed, tiny little bends there. Oh, sadness. It's always the first couple that make you cry. But I'm pretty sure the way it's designed is this section like clips off of the fan shroud like this, that guy, and then you can slip the fan shroud or the clutch fan through it from the bottom. And I'm pretty sure of that. So I just want to test it with the bigger rad in case it's like not gonna fit at that point, that if I need to put the clutch fan and the shroud in together. So I'm gonna clean this guy up and then we're gonna try that out. And other thing, I'm sorry lately that the videos have been very jumbo all over the place. It's because parts have been such a pain lately, and it's the worst time of year, like right after December, to order stuff because it's just delays and all this crap. So I promise I have parts on the way. It's just everything's getting delayed and stuff. So we're doing the best we can over here. So the shroud's all cleaned up, and it actually cleaned up super nice. This thing looks really nice now. But I got test fit, and I kind of learned, I just was test fitting stuff just to see how it all fits, because I've never really done clutch fan stuff on an SR. And this piece here snaps off of it. It's like the lower piece of the shroud. And I figured out it's because you put this on first, and then you slide the shroud over, because then that lower piece of the shroud down there, which is the piece you snapped off, is you slide it in, and then the clutch fan sits in the middle. So, oh well, it's just, you know, now I know. But yeah, guys, everything's all cleaned up and everything's all put away for now. I'm waiting for my clutch fan, so realistically, I'm supposed to have some parts show up either tomorrow or the next day, so fingers crossed I have some nice parts showing up, so I'm excited to show you guys that. But we're back on the waiting until parts show up, so I'll see you guys when we get parts, or if I, find something to do on the car. All right, what's up, people? My hair is looking all different. It's because I just got a haircut, and they styled it all weird, but I got a lot of hair cut off. But anyways, we have parts, and as you can see, I already removed this. So if you saw my TikTok, then you know that how this all goes. But look at this beautiful Nardi. Oh my lord. This thing is gorgeous. It's a Nardi Rally with a red stitch, if you can see that in there. It's gorgeous, 350 mil. Then we got the NRG hub. So we are gonna get this on right now and get all the resistors on so that we have no airbag light and all that. All right, so it's been a couple hours since I filmed because I was editing stuff and, you know, got a haircut and whatever, as you know. But the Nardi's all installed. Here she is. Look at her, how pretty she is. Sheesh. Look at her, she's so gorgeous. God damn. Red stitch, suede, full NRG goodness. I mean, I wouldn't say NRG good, but it's good. It's not great. Does the job. But I'm happy with it. It looks nice. I'm gonna get a Nismo horn button for this guy. What's up, y'all? So, whoa, we got really bright. I'm getting all suited up right now in my coveys because we're doing some welding practice today on the old flux core. So, I don't know, we're gonna see how this thing works. Usually these flux core welders are kind of dog. They just don't really weld good, but I want to get some practice in, so I'm gonna give her a whirl. So I'm all suited up for two reasons. Because it's cold and I don't want to burn myself. So I'm gonna set up the welder real quick, and then I have a bunch of practice pieces here. They're just little like 11 gauge, just mild steel that I'm gonna start trying to lay some beads on. I started burning through here, but the first little bit was good. Oh shit, dude, that was sick! That was really good. Not bad, not bad. Okay, shit, I'm down. Show you guys a little closer. They're bubblegummy, but it's starting to look like something, you know? Alright, so you can see where I started up here with these like gross bubblegum welds. And then as I progressed, I'm pretty happy. Like, these aren't amazing, but like from literally 20 minutes ago, which is like terrible, like crap welds, to these, like, I'm not too disappointed about that. Currently, I am still waiting for parts. I hate it, it's driving me nuts, but it is what it is. I'm not really gonna, you know, fuss too much about it, but I got a couple little things I can do in here. I'm gonna like get the intercooler, like, whoa. I have a new settings on my camera. But I'm gonna get the brackets all mounted up for this. There's still some stuff I gotta tighten down there on the alternator, so I think I'm gonna do that real quick, but yeah. It's just, I'm like trying to find stuff to do just to keep making progress, you know? So just gotta keep going after it. Look at these nice, new, beautiful, refreshed brackets. Both of them. They look so good, man. I'm so hyped on these. They fit the whole vibe with the nice new stuff. Alright, sick. Every bracket is fresh now. We got the one for the battery right here, rad, and charcoal canister over here. All of them are painted, and they look so much better. I'm gonna change these nuts out too, because I put new ones here, and the mismatch is driving me nuts. So, but I just need to grab more. So these will all look the same in time, but so far we're getting somewhere. Alrighty, so since I've been on the bracket jam lately, I'm hitting another bracket. This one is for the igniter chip. As you can see, it's just in primer right now. I needed to take it down to bare metal because it was pretty gross. So I'll show you where it was. But I was like, since I'm like basically waiting and just bracket, you know, prettying up the engine bay real quick, I might as well do everything that I'd like to get done. So I'll show you where it was. It's just up here where this rust spot is. None of this is actual like rust, it's just surface. So
sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
But it just sits right here where this bolt is, and then it just bolts up in there. But that bracket was rusty, like that spot, obviously. So yeah, that's really the last bracket in the engine bay. I'd honestly like to get a strut bar for this thing. I think it'd be pretty cool. Just feels like it's missing. I feel like it should have one. All right, another day, another bracket painted. As you can see down here, we got, that was the bracket that was in primer yesterday. It is now black, trim black. Best color for any sort of car things, but it's not really the big topic right now. Right now, where that bracket goes is, I'm kicking things. The fan shroud's attacking me. Is this guy right here. So all of this, as you can see, is still all structural. None of this is actually rotted, it's just all surface, so this will all come back. And I think I'm gonna strip it. And honestly, man, I might not even, like looking around up here, I haven't really gotten a good look in there. Oh, it's so dirty in there. But I might just strip this down and prime it. I think I might just throw a little coat of primer on there because the engine's not coming out this winter. But next winter, most likely it will. So I might just like get the rust away, deal with it, and prime it. Just seal it away. And then when I take the motor out next year, or not next year, but next winter, excuse me, I'll paint the bay while I'm in there. So kind of one of those things. I'm gonna look around and see if it's worth it and do a bit of my research. Excuse me, but I think that's the plan as of right now. I got the garage open today because, well, gotta get the Crocs on, you know, always gotta crock it like it's hot. And we got the gibbets. But, whoa, light. But I got the garage open today because it is like plus 10 outside. So I just been shooting a couple things for TikTok, and man, the light just reflects like fucking nuts off the Sylvia, or off the Evo. Look It looks so white because of the ISO, but yeah, we're all getting some air, letting the cars get a little bit of fresh air, you know? It has been unbelievably warm, and it's January, so here it's usually like freezing cold. Like if you go outside and like not a jacket, you're getting like frostbite, so we are loving this. Got the old girl outside today. Oh, she's looking good, man. It's beautiful out today. So I thought I'd let her stretch her legs a little bit. I just filmed a little TikTok, so if you guys want to go see that, check out the links in my description. But God, I love this car. It's so nice. And it's like, it just fucking starts and goes. Like, listen to it. It sounds so good. Oh, good car, man. Great car. I love it. Okay, so we got some stuff we gotta take care of here. We got this section on the strut tower, or it's just next to the strut tower. It's the part that braces it, but we're gonna, as I showed you guys before, none of this is rotted through. It's all surface, so I'm gonna grind this all down. I'm gonna mask it all off because I don't want to get into any of the strut tower because the strut tower is okay. But this has to be dealt with, obviously. But before we do any of that, this thing, oh, I ran to the door. This thing has got to get covered up, so give me 1 sec. There, perfect. Car's all covered up. Now no grossness is gonna get on the Evo, and we can get after that guy. Okay, so we have plastic everywhere, all over the fender, all over everything. This is not for paint yet. This is only for, in case the drill skips, I don't catch anything else. But I have our area exposed that we wanna get after, so I'm gonna just start going after it with a wire wheel, getting this all down. Mainly just to get the big first layer of rust off and then kind of see where we're left. So nothing really else to do other than get after it. All right, so not so great news right now. Show you guys why. It started getting off a good like layer of the rust, as you can see. It's like just very pitted in certain areas, but this section, she went through. As you can see, here's my finger. There's no other sections that are that bad, but like now that I'm like crunching the back of it, I can feel like, oh, sorry, that was a really bad camera angle, but I can feel pieces of it like crunchy in the back. Like, sucks, dude. But I don't know. Now I just gotta take a good look at it and really assess the situation, because this sucks, obviously. So here's a part of that little section. It crumpled into my hand. But I got underneath it and I took a good look, and that whole piece is rotted, unfortunately. But the good part about that is that they sell this piece still. You can replace, because this is all modular. So as you can see, there's just one little weld there, and the rest of it's seam sealer. So, or there's two welds right here, and then the rest of it's seam sealed, and there's welds up here. So this whole piece, you can take it out and just replace this. Like, you don't have to replace, because this is just tied in just by seam sealer to the strut tower, like, and two little welds. So it seems like we're okay on that part. Like, we'll be able to get after it that way, but it still sucks either way, you know? But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. I hate giving up, but I kind of have to right now. I'm waiting for parts, and I'm gonna order some patch panels for that and get in contact with my fabricator locally. There's a couple guys that I want to see if they can help me out, because as you guys saw, I'm very new on the welder and I don't trust myself to do any of that. So I'm gonna see if anybody can do it locally. If not, I'm gonna have to bring it out of town, which would suck, but it is what it is. Gotta weigh out my options now, but still just gotta keep making progress. There should be some parts show up early next week, so the next video should be soon, hopefully. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this disaster of a video. And hope you have a good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this. And either way, I appreciate you. And peace.